Hi everyone, my name is Sean Boss. I'm the General Manager here at Performance Mercedes-Benz. Today, I'd like to take you on a quick walk around on this phenomenal vehicle. This is the Mercedes-Benz EQB. To talk about EQB, it is an electric vehicle. Not just a hybrid, not a battery operated plus engine, it's a full electric vehicle. 350, this is the vehicle here, is 4MATIC transmission. 4MATIC meaning it is an all-wheel drive. The great thing about the EQB is this is our entry model in our full electric lineup, and it boasts full electric range of over 360 kilometers. I know there's a lot of questions, a lot of concern about electric technology and electric cars nowadays, but let me assure you, as we progress month by month, the infrastructure to support electric vehicles is growing. So let me take you around the front of the vehicle here. So as you can see, being a full electric vehicle, you don't have the conventional type grille in the front where it's perforated to let airflow in. So seeing that there's actually no natural gas engine inside underneath this hood, you don't need that constant airflow for cooling. But you do have some other aspects. You can see that it has the gills on either side. That's obviously for aerodynamics, and it also helps move air through the brake area just behind the wheel fenders. All right, so we'll go around this way. You can see beautiful set of headlights here. It's an LED based. We do have an optional laser light available, headlights for this model. So moving across to the side of the vehicle, you can get a nice side profile. As you can see, if you take a quick look at the rim set that's on the vehicle, you can see visually from the outside, it looks like it's an open area rim, but as you look closer, you can see that it's been forced back here. This actually helps out with airflow and aerodynamics, so it gives the car that optimal efficiency. Looking down on the side of the vehicle, it is an SUV, so you do have aspects of being an off-road vehicle. You can see like the plastic on the inside here, plastic around the front fender. That also helps out with paint wear, paint chips, anything that you would come across if you're taking it down a gravel road. The nice part of this as well, you do have roof rails, which comes standard in this model. So you can have crossbars attached, you can put your kayak on, you can put bikes, all sorts of things. For my family, myself, we actually have a large size Thule that we put on our vehicle. As you can see, nice setup of windows here, lots of natural light inside the vehicle, so it doesn't give you that claustrophobic look or feeling on the inside. And actually, this is a full functioning window back here because, surprisingly enough, there's a third row back there. So as we go across the back, I'll take you a little bit of a look. You can see that there's a third row option available in the EQB lineup. A couple of highlights I want to add to the back here. Even though it is the third row seating, there is still some room here that you could put some small groceries or any other items. Also inside the storage compartment, there is a standard first aid kit that comes with every Mercedes-Benz, as well as some storage and a tow hook cover as well. So as we close this up, taking another look at the back, quite obvious, there's no exhaust port. Seeing that it is a full electric vehicle. So it has the nice lines that make the car look a little shorter. You can see the full light bar. So once illuminated, there is an LED light that runs along the whole back side of the vehicle, which gives it that nice sporty look. So moving down on the other side, you'll have your port here for your charger. So this one is equipped with the standard electric charger. As you can see, if you come a little closer, it has two doors. So it has the one door that's your standard charging port, and also if you're using a DC charger or direct charger, this allows you to fast charge the vehicle. So charging times, as we're speaking on this for the model, you're looking on an average standard in-house charger, you're going to be putting out probably around 5 to 7 kilowatts per hour to charge from 0 up to the 100%, it's going to be taking anywhere between 8 to 12 hours to do so. So if you have a charger at home, when you're done your work, you plug it in at the end of the day. By the time you get up in the morning, you go back to work or to wherever your plan is for the day, you'll be fully charged and fully looked after at that point. When you're talking about DC chargers or direct chargers, there are some in St. Catharines that will give you roughly about 65 kilowatts. So from 0 to 100 on a 65 kilowatt charger, you're probably looking between 40 to 45 minutes. There are some that are out there, and soon we'll have one here at our location that will give you that capability and that charging time. So there is talk of a higher kilowatt hour, 100, 150, and that will get you down to that 15 to 20 minute level on this model. So as you can see, the layout is very exquisite, typical Mercedes-Benz. The large air dials, air ducts. Also, this one has a nice feature. It's got the illuminated back inside here of the trim piece. So as you can see, there is a color to it. You can actually change the color to any color you want. You can either do that manually through the system. Digging further into the MBUX system. So MBUX is Mercedes-Benz Entertainment. And what you can see here, there's two digital screens, one for your speedometer. It doesn't have a tachometer, obviously, because it's an electric vehicle, and also have your infotainment area. The screen itself, you can change it to different styles. So you can do on a full EV mode, where you can see more of your electric boost or how much battery you're using, or even go into a sportier mode, which will give you how much lateral sways in the vehicle, what your gravitational G-force would be if you're taking corners at a higher speed. So many different options and functions you can do in changing up your setup. All depends on what type of feeling you're in that day. Looking at the main infotainment system, you can see you have your phone, your navigation, your radio, quick select buttons here. You can hit a button, it goes right into your navigation, or you hit another radio button, goes right into your radio. So at your fingertips, if you're not comfortable with touching the screen, but it is a full touch screen as well. So you can play around with that. So many different options, and also very conventional, like a mouse. You have your mouse pad here. You can, as you're driving, adjust different buttons or touch different buttons at that point. All right. This one has the Pinnacle package, which includes the heads-up display. Probably won't be able to see it from the camera because you got to be sitting where I am, but the heads-up display is projected on the glass. It's not a piece of plastic that comes up which projects on it. It actually is on the glass, and you can change the screen setups on that as well. Either it be like a sport mode, racing mode, or if you just want the speed. Also, it's integrated with the navigation, so it will project your turn-by-turn directions there. Just touching on the interior, this EQB does have the sport package. So you can see on the seating, it does have a soft Alcantara insert on the base as well as on the back, and it has a high traffic, strong Artico leather interior. So Artico is not real leather, it is a synthetic leather that we do offer. And also, being the sport, you do have a little bit of a sport seating, so you have a leg extension, which is very comfortable for those longer drives, as well as the reinforced bolsters. Not too reinforced, but a nice little push on either side of your sides to give you that comfort feeling. Also included in this car is the Burmeister stereo system. As you can see, it does give you an upgraded sound with great bass feel and a very sharp and acoustic treble. Looking up inside the vehicle, it has a massive sunroof with two panes. So this pane is adjustable. This back pane is stationary. So even inside the car, I don't feel any type of claustrophobic feeling at all. It gives me a wide open feeling, and knowing that it's quite comfortable for long drives, especially in an electric car. All right, so moving to the back of the vehicle, as you can see, I'm about 6 feet tall. I'm sitting in the back. I am fine with headroom. I know it has the moonroof here, which my hair might actually poke through, but definitely it is comfortable back here for myself. Another featured part of this EQB model is the third row seating. So I'm not gonna show you how I can fit back there. It won't be pretty for me to do it, but I'll do my best to give you an idea. It's mostly for young families, kids that are under, I would say 8, 10 years old that can have, or more versatile, that can sit in the back, but it's definitely an option. So if I just lean over, grab the seat for the back handle, move it forward, and I'll let you come in with the camera, you can see that there is 2 full seats back there with headrests as well as the typical seat belt. So definitely there is room back there for another 2 people, and you can put 3 in this row, which I'm sitting in. So there's a seatbelt there, seatbelt in the center, as well as seatbelt obviously for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you again for joining me today just to do a walk around on this EQB. So feel free to stop by the store or visit us at performancemercedes-benz.ca.